militarily defeated, and now we're going to open up the Gulf with or without them. But that'll be open. We're going to be, or the Strait as they call it, and I think it's going to go pretty quickly. And if it doesn't, we'll be able to finish it off one way or the other. It's going well. The Navy's gone, the Air Force is gone, all anti-aircraft is gone, the leaders are gone, the whole place is gone. So we'll see how it turns out. So it's JD, it's Steve and Jared. They have a good team, and they meet tomorrow. We'll see how it all works out.
You're not going to let them toll the Strait, are you? I mean, it's international.
No, we're not going to let that. It's international water. If they're doing that, nobody knows if they're doing that, but if they're doing that, we're not going to let that happen.
What would a good deal look like for you?
No nuclear weapon, number one. You know, I think it's already been regime change, but we never had that as a criteria. No nuclear weapon. That's 99% of it.
Strait of Hormuz as well?
Yeah, but that'll open up automatically. The answer is yes, but the Strait will open up. If we just left, the Strait's going to, otherwise they make no money. So the Strait's going to open, but what we have is no nuclear weapon, but we'll open the Strait anyway. Don't forget, we don't use the Strait. Other countries use the Strait. So we do have other countries coming up, and they'll help out, but we don't use it. It won't be easy. It won't be, I would say this, we will have that open fairly soon.
What's your backup plan?
Excuse?
What's your backup plan if there's no deal opens?
You don't need a backup plan. We have, the military is defeated. Their military is gone. They have, we've degraded just about everything. They have very few missiles. They have very little manufacturing capability. We've hit them hard. Our military is amazing, the job they've done.
Sorry, sir, is this a one-and-done talk, or are you open to more talks after this, depending on
I don't know. I can't tell you. I have to see what happens tomorrow. They've been talking for 47 years with other presidents, and we're not doing much talking. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We have been at it now for 21 hours, and we've had a number of substantive discussions with the Iranians. That's the good news. The bad news is that we have not reached an agreement, and I think that's bad news for Iran much more than it's bad news for the United States of America. So we go back to the United States having not come to an agreement. We've made very clear what our red lines are, what things we're willing to accommodate them on, and what things we're not willing to accommodate them on. And we've made that as clear as we possibly could, and they have chosen not to accept our terms. Questions?
I don't know whether this announcement from Speaker JD Vance is going to have an effect on our notifications, because I have shared Skye's audio. She said from her source stating that notifications will be sent out for T4B in the next few days. And Wolverine was saying something similar. But at this stage, I don't want it to be another same story, different day. We've heard this before, but let's just stay grounded and use discernment. I mean, if it happens, we'll all know clearly. Ultimately, according to what Will Barney has stated and what Mayhem Mel News has stated, which I've shared both their lives, Will was chatting to a Telegram group. Mayhem Mel News, I shared her video when she was live, and they both state there must be no more wars. There needs to be peace on earth, or there's no RV. So no peace on earth, no RV. So we just wait. Hopefully that this announcement is not going to be negative for us. We want a positive outcome, but in my opinion, I don't really know.
It's that Trump is a really bad candidate, and frankly, I think a really bad person.
There is no way we are going to allow a con artist to take over the conservative movement, and Donald Trump is a con artist.
It's typical Trump. All bluster, very little substance. He talks a tough game.
And for you to think that you can pimp out our proud servicemen and women to the Prince of Saudi Arabia is disgraceful. And it once again shows that you are unfit to serve as our commander-in-chief.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
It makes you think that at a fundamental level, this is sort of a he said, she said, right? And at the end of the day, do you believe Donald Trump, who always tells the truth? Just kidding. Or do you believe that woman on that tape?
He's an armchair tough guy. I hate to say it, but this is a guy who said that John McCain is not a war hero, yet he sought his own 5 military deferments.
There's nothing in our Constitution that gives you the power to go to war without the express consent of Congress.
This is the most important government job on the planet. We're about to turn over the conservative movement to a person that has no ideas of any substance on the important issues, the nuclear codes of the United States, to an erratic individual.
There is definitely an element of Donald Trump's support that has its basis in racism or xenophobia. I think there's a chance, if I feel like Trump has a really good chance of winning, that I might have to hold my nose and vote for Hillary Clinton. I think that I'm going to vote for third party because I can't stomach Trump. I think that he's noxious and is leading the white working class to a very dark place.
My fellow service members and I, we are not your prostitutes. You are not our pimp.
Donald J. Trump on Truth Social. The fake news media has lost total credibility. Not that they had any to begin with, because of their massive Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. They love saying that Iran is winning when, in fact, everyone knows that they are losing, and losing big. Their navy is gone, the air force is gone, the anti-aircraft apparatus is non-existent, radar is dead, their missile and drone factories have been targeted, obliterated along with the missiles and drones themselves, and most importantly, their long-time leaders are no longer with us. Praise be to Allah. The only thing they have going is the threat that a ship may bunk into one of their sea mines, which, by the way, all 28 of their mine-dropper boats are also lying at the bottom of the sea. We're now starting the process of clearing out the Strait of Hormuz as a favour to countries all over the world, including China, Japan, South Korea, France, Germany, and many others. Incredibly, they don't have the courage or will to do this work themselves. Very interestingly, however, empty oil-carrying ships from many nations are all heading to the United States of America to load up with oil. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump. Information from Majeed on X. Add to the quoted post, Trump saying the world's most powerful reset. 2 days ago, Trump saying he's discussing tariffs and removing sanctions on Iran. Trump and Canada met with banks and financial firms leaders, discussing cyber risks to the current financial system, meaning they are showing you the problem in order to implement the solution. And the solution is the new financial system. You can't make this up. We are literally standing on the finish line. These stuff never happened before, and in the past 3 days it's coming back to back, one after one. They are literally showing you we need the new financial system now, and it has to be implemented now in order to save the financial system from cyber attack. We are literally standing on the finish line. Well, guess we'll wait and see. It was posted by Majeed on X. It is a reset to the global financial system. He sourced this from Daily Mail US. Breaking news, Trump summons bank leaders of a terrifying new threat to global financial system. Posted 4:02 p.m. 10:04:26. Said by Insider Paper. Just in, President Trump just issued a statement. World's most powerful reset. World's most powerful reset. President DJT. You already know what this means. Maybe it's time. This was forwarded from Axios 4B. I'm not sure about this person because I follow Emily. She's the admin for The Chosen Ones. She just has a private channel on Telegram. And she did mention she messaged him in regards to some information he shared on The Chosen Ones. And she received lots and lots of colourful words from this guy. However, I will just use discernment. It's great if it's makes sense actually. It makes sense what he's saying. So what he's saying is the art of the trap. While Vance sits at the table in Islamabad, the real war is happening behind closed doors in Washington. Did you see them storm out of the DOJ briefing? They are not panicking over the Middle East. They are panicking because the Queen forced their hand. Oh yeah, I saw that video. The Epstein files are no longer contained. The peace talks are a distraction. The warships are not just loading weapons, they are loading the extraction teams. When the strait opens, the vault opens with it. They have nowhere to run. Watch the sudden resignations this weekend. Watch the flights out of DC. Code Islamabad distraction / vault 7 unsealed. The Queen's Gambit. The clock is at 0. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This was forwarded from Disclosed TV. Just in, US-Iran negotiations resume after 2 hours of discussions and a short break, with Iranian media reporting that if necessary, the negotiations may be extended by 1 day. Forwarded from Disclosed TV. Just in, CENTCOM says US Navy destroyers USS Frank E. Peterson and USS Michael Murphy transit to Hormuz Strait and start setting conditions for clearing mines to establish a safe pathway, with additional US forces, including underwater drones, joining in the coming days. This was posted by @NewsNow4USA on X. Alert! Breaking news. This was translated from Arabic by Grok. Officially, the Iraqi Council of Representatives elects Nizar Ahmadi as President of the Republic of Iraq. And I think this is Mike Barra. So this is from Mike Barra. According to my sources, this is what we have been waiting for. There is nothing now preventing the central bank for going ahead with a new public rate. I expect that Monday or Tuesday.
Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so I'm hearing some incredible things from my contacts, and the information I got this morning is freaking awesome. Now, what Bill is posting, Wolverine's posting, I'm getting the same thing. So all the intel that's on the Chosen Ones, I'm getting the exact same thing regarding the RV. Now, what I was just told is to make sure you have your phone fully charged on you at all times, and keep on checking it. Keep on checking it. You don't want to, keep those emails open and prepare. I was told this morning, I cannot verify this, and I'm not going to reveal who said it, but someone extremely well connected said to me, we are expecting 4B notifications to be released this afternoon. And that's my Sydney, Australia time. And into tomorrow. So like within the next 24 hours. So keep everything ready. Just be on standby. Get yourself in your mental space ready to go. And count and go through your currency again and be prepared. Be prepared. All right, have a beautiful day, everyone, and have fun. Bye.
You never leave heaven, ever. You're there right now, but you're dreaming that you're not. You don't go back to heaven. You don't go back to spirit. You wake up and realize you never left. And this was posted by Bashar. Don't be surprised if your support doesn't come from familiar faces. The universe will place strangers in your life to take you to higher places.
Thank you, my loves. Stay calm, stay aligned, and keep your light strong. This video is for general informational and spiritual discussion only. All content shared here reflects publicly available intel, spiritual perspectives, and personal interpretation. Nothing in this video is medical advice, financial advice, or guaranteed prediction. Always use your own discernment and make decisions that feel right for you.
I didn't think it would reach you. I didn't think it was real. But something in me shifted that night, and I had to face how I feel.
Let it build like a storm in my chest, till the darkness started moving through. Could've walked up, could've said something, could've met you eye to eye, but I stayed in the space of reaction, let the moment pass me by. Now I see it clearer, now I what we carry in silence still moves through our hands. I send you light where I once sent pain. I didn't know I won't do that again. From shadow thoughts to truth I see. That moment after, when I stopped and thought it through. He was kind, he didn't deserve that. That reflection cut me in two. Not because of fear or punishment, but because I felt the truth, that I stepped outside my own nature. For a moment, I lost my proof. I reached beyond the space between us, where no words were left to say. No more silent reaction, no more hidden blame. If I feel something rising, I will speak, I will say. Shadow and fire, we all fall and lose our way. But the truth is not in perfection, it's in choosing love today. The truth is not in perfection, it's in choosing love today. Even when no voice can reach, the heart still finds a way.